Hey guys, welcome back. If you found my channel because you are following the Halloween 13 collab, then welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. So I am day 6, and for my Manny, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to do my take on Friday the 13th. I was kind of talking to my son Gabe, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, you should do horror movie nails. So this was his idea. This is what I'm going with. The dip colors that I'm using, this white is a exclusive by Panda Dips called Howling at the Moon. And then since I wanted to do some black, I'm of course using my favorite black dip, which if you guys have been with me for a while, then you know it is Into the Night by Triple D. I am using my triple vitamin base. I have not used her in quite some time, so I thought I would just kind of pull her out, use her for this Manny. But I will tell you guys, I think I've gotten so spoiled with the thinner liquids like Triple D and iGel and Virgo and Gem that I honestly, I didn't enjoy using the triple vitamin. I don't know. It was so thick. I did not realize quite how thick it was until after using the thinner liquids for so long. And this is a new bottle of base, so it's not something where, you know, it had been sitting on my desk for quite some time and was contaminated at all. So it was brand new bottle. Ignore my dog barking. He's trying to get me to throw his ball and he's driving me nuts. So I'm going to do 2 dips of both of these colors, the white and the black. Of course, I'm going to cap and clear like I always do. But I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about this Halloween collab. The collab is made up of 13 awesome, talented ladies from the dip community. And each day, someone is uploading a Halloween Manny video for you guys. So yesterday was day 5, which was Kate's nails, and tomorrow, which will be day 7, is Kayla's nail journey. But I will leave links to all 13 of the girls' YouTube channels, so you can go check out and follow the whole entire series. I thought this was such a great idea because I've gotten so many messages about some of you guys wanting me to upload Halloween videos way prior to Halloween because you don't really have time to do a Manny if you don't see a video until like October 30th or the 31st. So this worked out perfect for me anyway because I was already planning on doing like Halloween Mannies throughout all of October, as most of you already know. So this is just so much fun, and I had so much fun creating this Manny, and I just wanted to do something a little bit different because if you guys have been with me, you know, since last year, y'all know Halloween is my jam. I go a little Halloween crazy, but I just think you can have so much fun and be so creative with Halloween Mannies and fall Mannies. I don't know, I just feel like you can do so much more this time of year. So I am, like I said, doing 2 dips into the white. I am going to, after I do this white, I am going to switch to a different base just because this one was just a little too thick for me. I wasn't feeling it. So I'm going to switch, but I'm going to let you guys watch me finish up my dip into this white, and I will be right back. Alright, so my 2 dips into the white are complete. I went ahead and capped those 3 in clear. I went ahead and did my 2 layers of activator, and now I'm going to go into the black dip, which is called Into the Night. I switched over to my Model 1's dip liquids. I actually filmed a review on them, so you guys will be seeing that pretty soon. So I like to, whenever I have new liquids, I like to use them for more than just one mani to really test them out and see how they work. So you guys will hear my full opinion on them probably in a couple weeks. But I'm just going to do 2 dips into this black. This black is amazing. It is by far my very, very favorite as of right now. The pigment on it is spectacular. You could get away with doing just 1 dip in this if you wanted to. Just my normal MO is to always do 2 dips of color. And there's like barely any staining with this powder, which you guys will see after I brush off. It's just awesome. So if you are looking for a good black, definitely try out Into the Night by Triple D. As per usual, I will have every single thing that I'm using in this video linked down below for you guys. So you will have all of that info plus all of the links to the girls' different YouTube channels down below for you guys as well. But I'm so excited to finish up this black. I'm going to cap and clear. I'm going to activate. And then we're going to move on to the fun stuff, which is the nail art, which I cannot wait to show you guys. So hopefully you guys like it. But I will let you guys watch me finish up the black. Going to cap and clear, activate, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I'm finishing up my activator. I do like to do 2 coats of activator just because I've had some situations when I've only done 1 coat, and when I go to buff and file, I've had some pieces kind of fly off. So ever since I started doing 2 coats, I've never had that problem since. I'm going to go ahead and buff and file and contour, all that good stuff off camera, and now they're all shaped and done. Now I'm going to go in with my Triple D gel base coat, and I'm going to apply this, a thin layer of the gel base, to all of my nails, and then I'm going to give it a quick 30-second cure, which really is all that is required for a gel base. You do need a LED, UV, or combo lamp to cure gel products, as I'm sure you already know. But I will leave a link to the lamp that I use and love. I've been using it for like over 2 years now, so I will leave that linked down below for you guys if you are in the market for a good quality lamp. It is a 72 watt, so it cures everything from, you know, gel polishes and base, top coat, poly gel, builder gel, all of that good stuff. It's a awesome lamp. So I'm going to finish up my application of the gel base. I'm going to get these in the lamp, get them all nice and cured and ready for some nail art. So now that those are cured, I'm going in with this stamping plate from What's Up Nails, and I'm going to do the blood splatter design. I actually did blood splatter nails last year. I didn't film it because it was such a pain in the ass. I did the method with the acrylic paint and the straw, where you dip it in the one side of the straw and then you blow on the straw. It goes all over. It was just, I don't know, it was a hot mess. And when I found this plate, I was so excited because it makes it just so much easier. I am going to leave links to the plate that I'm using, all of the stamping polish. You could use your favorite red. So that's all I'm doing here. Just going to clean off my stamper and then place my stamp where I want it. And it's really that simple. So trying to move into frame so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing here. And just like that, blood splatter. Without all the irritation of trying to do it with a straw. I don't think I'll ever do that again. It was such a pain in the ass. So I just went back and kind of filled in the little spot on the tip of my nail just a little bit. So I'm going to do this same exact design, but I'm going to do this one on my index finger. And the only thing I'm going to do a little bit different is I'm just going to, when I pick it up with my stamper, I'm just going to kind of turn my stamper upside down just so that I don't have the exact same splatter design on both my nails. So real quick, you just see me kind of doing a little bit of cleanup here. Stamping polish dries super fast, so sometimes I'm able to just go in with a toothpick and just kind of flake off any little bits that got where I don't want them to be, pretty much. I will go in later and really go around with a cleanup brush and make sure that they are all cleaned up. So now I'm going to go right back in with that same red and apply it to my stamping plate. Then I'm going to take my scraper card, scrape it downwards, and then grab my stamper and pick up. I like to always pick up the opposite way that I scraped. I just feel like you get a cleaner pickup on your stamp and you get less voids. So if you have trouble with stamping, maybe try doing it that way. So there you can see I just flipped my stamper upside down so I get, you know, a little bit different blood splatter effect, because you don't want them all to look, you know, exactly the same. Blood splatter should not look exactly the same. So I am going to go ahead and clean those up, and then I'm going to do a little nail art and draw on the numbers 13. And I'm just going to do this with some black gel polish. This is Jet Black from iGel. If I can find it, I will link it down below for you guys. I'm just going to add a little bit to my little nail art palette here, which if you're interested, I will leave a link for that as well. Got that off of Amazon. Just going to use my dotting tool. So this dotting tool that I'm using, it has, obviously the normal ball end on one side, and then it has more of a pointed end on the other. So I'm going to actually use that pointed end. If you have a stamping plate that has actual numbers on it, you could for sure use that. I don't have one, and I didn't want it to all be stamping. I wanted to do some actual nail art. So I'm just going to freehand the numbers 1 and 3. Really, really super simple. And then I do give it a 60-second cure. You'd probably be fine with 30 seconds, but I just wanted to make sure it was good and cured so that when I go in and do my top coat, none of that black is uncured and is going to smear anywhere on my nail. So I will let you guys watch me finish up my 13s, and then I will be right back. All right, so my 13s are done. I got those cured, and now I'm moving on to my last nail design, because you can't do Friday the 13th without Jason, right? So I had some red gel polish on my palette here because I was going to, add a couple of those red streaks that are in some of the Jason masks that you see, but I decided to just do the black, and I am just doing dots. I just kind of Googled hockey mask and I went with that because I did do a couple other I'll say practice nails with the red to try to make it look more like Jason, and it wasn't working out for me, you guys. So I decided to just do a real simple, polka dot hockey mask design. So I'm going to get that all done and cured. I will leave links to the dotting tool that I used for the 13th. I ended up just pretty much using a toothpick for the Jason for the mask. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do a matte top coat on all of these. And then I'm going to cure them for 60 seconds. I don't know. I just felt like horror movie nails, in my mind, they shouldn't be shiny. I thought like they'd be better matte. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this matte gel top coat. It is by iGel. I will leave that linked for you guys as well. So as you can see, nothing is smearing. If you have problems with gel polish and stamping, give it like a good 5-10 minutes for your stamp to dry before you top coat. I know Maniology has a smudge-free top coat, which you could definitely use that. I know people love it, but I'm a gel top coat kind of girl, and I find that as long as I have a little bit of patience, I don't have any smudging. So I will let you guys watch me finish up my gel top coat, and I'll be right back. All right, so now my nails are all cured and done, and I love them so much. I had so much fun creating this mani and being a part of this Halloween 13 collab. Make sure you go check out all of the other girls' videos. They're super, super talented, you guys. So I'm going to go in and apply my cuticle oil. She came out with some really awesome fall scents, so definitely go check out Candy Skincare. I have a link and a code as well for if you're looking for some good cuticle oil. I'm trying to not get the oil on my pretty matte nails. So you guys will have to definitely let me know what you think of this look, what you think of this mani. I love it so much. And my son really loved it too. He is like a horror movie junkie. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye, guys.